Welcome to Girl Talk. Thanks for joining us today. You are joining us at Ultimate Veritas Spa Salon. It's on Monona Drive. It's our first time here, and we're getting a nice tour. It is really beautiful in here. Very classy decorations, fountain behind us, 3 more around the area, and so much more. I'm loving it. I really love the decor here.
I should mention it's our first time filming here. For many of us, not our first time. In fact, I had my hair and makeup done for my wedding at this very salon.
Oh, did you really?
Didn't know that.
Yes, ma'am.
What a nice experience. It's a nice way. That's probably the only time I really had like the full 3 people around me fitting around for my wedding, and it is a lovely experience. And that's the kind of thing they do here for you, like on a regular.
Yeah, and we both got our eyelashes done here.
Got our eyelashes done. Cute story about Debbie that you guys probably don't know. I was visiting with her a few weeks ago, and she said that a mom in the neighborhood called. It was raining out. It was a terrible day. Called in the morning and said, "Oh my gosh, my 9-year-old birthday party, my 9-year-old daughter's birthday party is planned this afternoon. We're supposed to go to a pool. I don't know what to do. Can you help?" Debbie threw together a 9-year-old birthday party. I believe it was 9-year-old, it might be 10, but for like 15 girls here at the salon to get pampered. And the mom said she just saved her day. She said, "You saved my momness, like you saved my day."
Oh, that's a neat idea.
Great story and a great idea. Yeah,
And I bet she'll remember that sort of party
yeah.
forever, because that sounds like, fantastic.
And it was such a nice story. I got the shivers all over.
Oh.
Debbie's just that kind of lady, so.
Speaking of 15-year-olds, Ellen, you were talking about crazy things that maybe you've done with your hair.
Okay, so crazy things I've done with my hair. At one point, I chopped it. It was this short. It was
You did it with
an
your scissors?
angle. No. Well, one time when I was little, I cut my hair off across the front, but
That's
that was
pretty
really
crazy.
little.
You're just trying to split the bowl cut.
One time I had the A-line bob, super short, and then another time I dyed my hair black.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Like black. Like
That would be
Snow
an
White.
interesting look on you.
How did
It was
take?
very. I at the time was like, "Oh, this is great," but
actually turn
I
black,
think my
though?
mom's face, all the color left her face when she saw me, and she made me go get it lightened. So
Did it actually turn black though? Because it had that light of a color to get
yeah, it was.
did
Well,
right?
I did it. I did a no-no, and I used a box, which I thought it was supposed to be brown. That's what the box looked like, and I put it
Sure.
on my hair. I think being really light, I think I left it on too long. Black.
That sounds like a no.
Yes, and it didn't stay that way. But
I
you've
bet-
done some crazy stuff too,
I was
right?
just going to say, I bet Emily takes the crazy hair cake.
Well, let's go to you two first. And then
Oh, you want to
I'll
be the
end.
grand finale.
Well, I mean, there's no reason to continue talking about it after my list because it's long.
I haven't ever done anything crazy with my hair. I think being sort of auburn, you step back from the crazy wild colors because you already have one.
That's true.
But the most interesting thing I've ever done to my hair is get lavish, thick, long extensions.
I've
Saw
seen
that
them.
picture. It
And I
looks really
loved
good.
them. I loved every minute of it. Us thin hair girls, you know who you are. It's a fun experience having thick, long hair.
Oh, it really looked cool in the picture too. Should
Yeah.
maybe do that again someday?
I might. We'll see.
Janet?
You're looking at
Bring
me,
it.
boy. Well, my best friend when I was little was the boy next door, and Janet really wanted bangs, and her mom did not want her to have bangs. So my best friend next door, Rob, hello, by the way, thank you for cutting my bangs.
I'm sure you did a great job.
He did a great job, and Mom was not pleased, but I had bangs.
I
Have
feel
you ever
like
had
everybody
bangs
does that.
Yeah, I have since.
You have since? I think they would look really nice on you.
Thank you.
We'll have to see. We started with Rob, the boy next door.
Yeah, go for it, Emily. You got a little bit of time.
Okay, well, starting pretty young, I started to put different kinds of henna in my hair. I don't know if anybody ever used that. It's a natural hair dye.
Sure.
They make tattoos out of it. They can put on your skin. So it's all safe. It's all good. Started that about 12, and then started using bleaches and sun-ins and things like that. And then probably
I
went.
remember that spray, the sun-in spray.
I use that.
And it was like a bit of, I mean, for a kid who's kind of looking for something fun to do and you're not really able to do something fun yet, it's kind of a thrill. So it was like, oh, what else can I do? Bought the box and another one and another one. Pretty much ended up with red, orange, blue, green. Put way too much in my hair. It turned really strange colors. Got it cut very short and had like a Eurythmics thing happening, which was very short. And
Do we have photo
white
evidence?
Blonde. I have one picture of that.
I feel
it
like
was my
this
middle
might
school
make
ID.
its way onto our Facebook page.
I can
just
do that.
for
It looks
fun.
great, actually. So, and then there was at one point I was checked in with a little bit of punk rock scene and had this side shaved.
Wow.
So that's a lot of information on me. So yeah,
Well, Emily's got
good
some
times.
wild stories. We've
Yeah.
also got a wild show coming up for you today. We're talking with Ashley from Mimosa Books and Gifts, and right after the break, we're talking about the Junior League of Madison, which has some fabulous events. Please stay with us. We'll be right back. Hi, welcome back to Girl Talk. We are filming today at the Ultimate Veritas Spa Salon, and it is a lovely space.
It is.
It's very
magical.
zen. We've got the waterfall going on behind us and around us. And we're going to chat with those folks later in the show. Right now, we're checking back in with the Junior League of Madison. We had the opportunity to speak with them last year about an event. We're going to talk a little bit about some events coming up this year, and joining us is the newest president. This is Dina Gullickson, and we're so pleased to have you.
Thanks for having me this morning.
So we've already-
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, we've already learned a thing or two. They actually switch presidents annually. So some exciting things for you this year. You have a lot of events coming up. But first, share with folks a little bit about the Junior League of Madison and what you do.
Absolutely. So the Junior League of Madison, we've been around for 29 years, and a lot of people don't understand that. But a lot of the founding members of the Junior League are still active members yet today. So we have a lot of history behind us. But our main goal is to develop the potential of women while helping improve community. So the last couple of years, we've really tried to research what do we really want to focus on, and we really kind of came down to youth leadership. So we've, in the last 2 years, developed this really unique program called Discover You. So we've gone into a couple of high school programs this last year, and we've touched several dozen young girls. So we try and find what are their strengths and let them know they can do anything. What is their anything?
Right.
So we've done it at a high school level, but this year we've switched gears a little bit, and we've, through the Adopt a School program, have started to work with a middle school now in the Madison area, which has been fantastic because we've tried to educate ourselves about what challenges are the schools seeing and how can we make a direct impact. So through the Adopt a School program, we've actually sponsored a robotics program grant. So we donated $2,500 for 15 young girls to go through this robotics program this last year and then take a field trip this summer. We've also donated Thanksgiving meals. We've donated snacks for over the summer for kids to take home who might not otherwise have snacks during the summer. And then even last week, we were right at the school helping refresh their front sidewalk. So where there might have been overgrown flowers from last year, we helped pull that all out so that when the kids come back after Labor Day, they have a fresh, new, awesome walkway to walk into the school for the very first day.
That's so nice.
So we're always trying to see how we can help make a difference, and we're seeing the impact right away. And then what we're trying to do too this year is bring that Discover You program right there to the middle school level too, and work with those young girls at that age group. So we're really, really excited.
Such an impressionable age, too. It's a great time to
Right.
get involved.
And that's kind of why we chose it. Yeah.
Is there anything you guys don't do? That's the real question.
Maybe we should have started with that. We would have had a shorter segment.
Wow, that's wonderful. So
Yeah.
I know you mentioned a couple different things. Are there any other major programs that you guys provide or support that you guys have done in the last few months?
So we're really trying to work with the youth. So that's
Sure.
been our main focus. So that has kind of helped us a little bit. We do different things throughout the community too. Like 2 weeks ago, I was at the Ronald McDonald House helping cook dinner there, which we do on a monthly basis. So as different events pop up and we see we can make a direct benefit, we're there to help.
So you do monthly events, you do seasonal events, annual events. One of them that I remember you talking about, actually your past president, is the
Yeah.
All Dressed Up event. And this is to help girls that might be in financial circumstances that might not allow them to participate in prom.
Correct.
Tell our viewers what this
Such
is
a
about.
rewarding program. So we do it every March before prom season. So we just had our 13th annual All Dressed Up, where we gave away over 350 dresses to girls from the local Madison area, which is just fantastic. So to bring a lot of these programs every year, we try and do a fundraiser. So I just want to quick mention that we have our upcoming fall fundraiser. It's going to be on Thursday, November 9th at Blackhawk Country Club. Last year we did it. It exceeded our expectations. We've reserved more space for this year. So if anybody wants to come out and support the Junior League of Madison, please join us at Mistletoe Market on November 9th. And if you're looking for a few vendors that want to join us, by all means, we have a few spaces available.
So many things you guys are doing. It's such a pleasure to chat with you. I wish we had more time because you guys are just so involved in the community and it's great. But there's lots of ways for you to get involved, whether it be through an event or specifically becoming a member of Junior League of Madison. So I'll have to chat with you again. It's been a pleasure, Dina. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
We've got more Girl Talk coming up after the break, so stay right there.
Welcome back to Girl Talk. We've been filming today at Ultimate Veritas Spa Salon. It's on Monona Drive. It's our first time here. We're going to learn a little bit more about it. But right now, it is Girl Talk. We're going to talk bling. What girl doesn't love a little bling?
That's right.
Or
Or
a lot. Jewelry can be fun, it can be functional, it can be meaningful, and here to talk to us about that is Ashley Levy. She's with Mimosa Books and Gifts. Thanks for joining us again, Ashley.
Thanks for having me.
You always have interesting topics. So most of us do wear jewelry every day. And historically, jewelry has some history and meaning behind it. What do you think about that?
It does. So a lot of us don't even think about this now, but jewelry really started out because a lot of people had a nomadic lifestyle, so they had to carry their wealth with them. And the easiest way to do that was through wearing jewelry. And of course, because it was out in the open, out in public, it eventually became this kind of status symbol that we see now. The bigger, the better, and it just kept evolving from there.
Boy, has it ever, too.
Oh my gosh,
That's
yeah.
true.
So what would you say kind of gives jewelry its symbolism and meaning?
Well, what's really interesting is as this wearing of jewelry kept evolving by people, we started incorporating things like protective talismans,
Yeah.
little charms for luck or for good health. And so people started incorporating religious symbols or sacred geometry or even different depictions of animals, or spirit guides, things like that all started kind of influencing the jewelry that we adorn ourselves with.
And that could be a reminder for the person wearing it, or maybe a message to people around them.
Exactly, and now in modern day we see this a lot in the form of gifts to others.
Oh, that's very true.
So when talking about jewelry, I know sometimes, and one of your specialties of course is crystals.
Yes.
So let's talk a little bit about crystals and their meaning, and if it varies based on the jewelry or is it just the representation of the crystal itself? So a lot of us put on jewelry every day with crystals. We don't even think about it. I mean, think about your wedding band, your engagement ring, there are diamonds there, right?
Sure.
Well, all crystals have their own inherent qualities or meanings to them. So a ruby is really great for fiery motivation and passion, or something a little bit more common like a birthstone, like an amethyst, is great for enhancing your intuition. So these different stones actually have their own qualities to them. So if you want to bring those qualities into your life, you can put on a piece of that jewelry. This is something you can choose consciously and intentionally.
That was going to be a follow-up question, maybe a rookie question, but if it was meant to be symbolic of what you already have or bring more of it to your life. And it sounds like if you want this quality, that's a great way to bring it in.
That's true. So some people are naturally going to be drawn to the things that they already have an abundance of, but some of us want to consciously choose what we want to bring into our life. So if you wanted more love, you might want to consider something like a rose quartz or a pink opal to bring that quality in.
That's a great idea.
Does it work the same way with symbols?
It sure does. So if you think about a symbol like a lotus, that represents enlightenment. So if you wanted some spiritual awakening, that might be a good choice. Most of us wear religious symbols. Think of crosses or stars of David or hamsas. There's so many different things that you can wear to really customize the energy of your jewelry, not just the appearance.
So is this something that maybe you could create then and bring these different qualities together?
It is, and it's actually becoming more and more popular. Think about how charm bracelets are really
Yeah.
making a comeback. Well, something you'll see now are these cute little necklaces. And there are sacred symbols, there are stones that you can put together in a combination that's meaningful for you. So I put this one together with the flower of life, which is about calling in whatever you desire. A lotus on the outside, so it's about spiritual energy, and then I have a couple stones that are good for intuition.
Oh, I love that.
That's so much fun. And I think there's a lot more information out there than we've been able to cover in a few minutes here, and you have a lot of it yourself, and even wrote a book. So where do you suggest people can go to get that or just get more information?
Sure, come on down to Mimosa Books and Gifts. We're at 260 West Gilman Street. We love to see you, help you out, pick a few things. But also you can go online, mimosaspirit.com. Tons and tons of free information you can look up there to choose exactly the right kind of symbol and stone for you.
Lovely.
Or for someone else?
Or for someone else, that's right.
Thank you, Ashley.
Oh, thank you
Ashley's
so
the
much.
owner of Mimosa Books and Gifts. We're at Ultimate Veritas Spa Salon, and we'll be right back.
Hi, welcome back to Girl Talk. We have been having a lovely time here at the Ultimate Veritas Spa Salon, and we've promised you that we're going to have a great time with the owner, who is Debbie Offerdahl, and she's here sitting next to me. And also Casey Clark is joining us today, master designer, and I'm so glad to be here. You guys have been such great hostesses. Thanks for having us.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I'm so honored for Girl Talk to come here. You guys are amazing. I love the
thanks.
energy with all you guys. You're awesome. Thank
Well,
you.
the feeling's mutual. We're having a day today, finishing each other's sentences. Yes.
Yeah, it kind of some interesting things going on.
Yes, absolutely. Well, the energy in this room, in this space, this is just a beautiful space. If you've
Thank
not
you.
been, I certainly have and have loved every minute of it. But today we're going to talk about some things that I know you're going to be interested in at home. Obviously, fall is upon us, and there's actually a fall fashion week. I didn't know there was a spring and fall until
Yep.
just a moment ago. Debbie told me that, but let's chat about that. Where is it held?
Well, Fall Fashion Week and Spring Fashion Week are usually held in New York and Milan, are the two biggies. And what happens there is all the designers from hair, makeup, jewelry, clothing all get together and they produce what's new, what's hip for fall, short, long, makeup, I mean, all of the things. And so what we do, I mean, they're very exaggerated. If you watch those fashion shows, you're like, I would never be caught dead wearing that or doing that.
They're wild.
They're wild.
sometimes, yeah.
But the underlying, fashion statement is there. And every year, designers, the top designers in the world, you've got them all, coming together, which is really kind of cool. And they put that together, and we take it and we pare it down for the normal, natural beauty, the Veritas, the true beauty within. And we help it work for people. And this year, there's a cool new trend, is long hair is really an emphasis.
Oh, that's so
So
great.
I know that long, well, like how you're wearing it, all you guys are doing it right. You're all doing it
Thank
right.
you.
Yep.
I
So-
imagine you might have some tips, though, and I want to kind of reach out to you, by the way, to say thank you again for having us. We've had
welcome.
such a lovely time here today. And some of the things that you're going to see in Fall Fashion Week or on television or in movies of the celebrities and how they do their hair, thank you for bringing those edgy things here to the Midwest, because we're the last
to
in
know.
the list. We're
Right.
last in the list.
I call we get Fashion Pony Express. Yeah, that's right. Seriously, no. What's happening in LA and New York, we don't get it for like 8 months. People don't start consumers wearing it.
We're always
So-
behind.
But
it's
we're ahead
simple.
because we come here to Ultimate, so like that's
Thank
really
you.
great for us
Thank
to know.
you.
Thank you for bringing it. So there's a couple things, like if you saw someone, a celebrity that you love their hair, or in Fall Fashion Week, you could recreate that here, and then you could
Easily.
also help us learn how to do it at home. Can you kind of walk us through how that works?
Definitely. Yeah, I mean, we can kind of customize a cut color for you depending on how much time you want to spend doing your hair. Super easy tips for curling it. Really like natural, long, wavy hair center parts are super popular.
You got that
Long-
going on. It looks great.
I'm so glad about
does.
that. So I can
Yes.
move mine back center because I've been waiting for this day.
Oh my gosh, it's
Okay.
It's now the big ring.
Okay, good.
Cute.
Yes.
Good.
Yep.
long bobs or the wob, they call it, long wavy bobs.
The wob.
Yes.
Learning new
all
things
different
every day.
lengths, from long to short.
Okay, the wob. I like it.
And the color is a blonde and a brunette mixed, which is called a blonde.
a bronze.
So a blonde,
We're
a
making
little
up
bit
new
of
words
both.
here.
Yep.
I love it.
Lots of rich dark browns and kind of burgundy reds. Dirty blondes are coming back.
Oh, good.
Kind of bronzy blondes.
Yep.
One of the things that you said, Casey, is that you actually are going to ask the question of how much time you want to spend on your hair. And that's really important for a lot of us, especially moms out there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And everyone's busy. So some people really love spending time on their hair, and some people are just glad if they get out the door and it's not still wet.
Right.
Yep.
And take a
Right,
shower
right.
and
Yeah.
wash it.
But that's
Gotta
what
get
we're
through
here
those
for,
steps.
because seriously, there are so many little
There's
ticks and,
nothing like a
trick-
good haircut. That's
Yep, right. And
it's
there's
going to
so many
grow out
tips
well.
and
It's
tricks.
going to be easy for you.
Yep, we can show you tricks, and we can help you style at home. I think I went on and did a little kind of that corny explanation, what I do. Literally, I set my hair. It takes me 10 minutes. 6 bobby pins. You got them right here.
That's amazing.
Okay,
To
and we
look like
teach you
that.
how to do your hair. I can do
And
that
this can
when
last
you have
for
gorgeous
Need
hair.
that.
Really?
Oh,
Yep,
yeah.
and what's cool is I pin it up, and that way I can run around, I can do my errands, I can clean my house. If 10 minutes before I'm gonna have to get ready for my guests or I'm going out, I pull it out, tip my head upside down, run
Shake
the
it
hands.
out.
We can show you how to do it.
That's
It's
really
I've gotta
incredible.
learn
So
that.
you only need to do basically 6 curls.
Correct.
And when we came in, Debbie's hair was pinned up, and I thought that was your hairdo.
It looks
looked
lovely.
So cute.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
probably go to
Lovely.
the grocery store like that, no one would be the wiser.
Right.
But then all you
embarrassed my
do-
son a lot when he was little, so.
We take the shower cap off.
Curlers.
Yeah, that's right. So
But then you just kind of shake it out, and this is what you get. So I need to learn this trick. 'cause
I'll
it's
teach you.
Incredible.
Super easy.
Yep. So
I want to make sure that we talk a little bit too about some of the trends coming up, because we only have a couple minutes,
Yep.
and fall is upon us.
Right.
And I know you guys have some great trends outside of just hair.
Yep.
So let's talk a little bit about makeup trends.
Oh, I love makeup. I'm a professional
Me too.
makeup artist. Worked with film, television, and different arenas. It's different what you see in magazines. I mean, a lot of that's airbrush. So, ladies, there are so many simple, natural tips. Fall color is a natural palette. less is more.
Yeah.
Matte, you know, go to the
Matte
matte for
lip.
fall, especially
Okay.
for lipsticks. And here's a little tip, ladies, is when you're choosing your lipstick color that's best for you, go try on some different tones, and any lipstick color that makes your teeth look whiter, that's the right tone and family and color for you. Any lipstick color that makes your teeth look more yellow, don't buy it.
That's such a great tip, and it makes me want to go like this because I didn't check this one.
Which lipstick did I choose this morning?
But I love that idea because, of course, that's the point. You want to kind of look brighter and have the
Totally.
white, sparkling smile,
Yep.
and that's a great way to choose a lipstick. And I love that matte is back. I also
yeah.
love
you
fall.
do. You wear matte well.
We can
Fall
give
is a
you
good one.
really easy, quick makeup, 5 minutes.
Does that come in the form of like a consultation? I heard that you do these, they're free. How does this work? Fill us in
I mean,
quickly.
honestly, like when you get a haircut, you have a consultation, shampoo, massage, style, or cut style, and we'll teach you how to style. And we can certainly talk about makeup and stuff. Then you could also make a consultation appointment just for
Just
makeup
the
if you wanted to.
consultation.
And you
Okay,
just come
okay.
in, and it's free. You just give it,
That's so
book an appointment.
great.
We take
Yeah.
about
We can teach you how to do
15 to
it.
30 minutes with you, and it's completely free.
I love
so
that
you can
because
kind of like,
how many
you know,
times have you gone to a salon and it never looks that way again
Never.
from the day that they styled it? We got to go, but you guys are so great.
Thank
you
you.
for having us
Thank
here.
you.
It's been
ladies.
lovely. I've learned
You're welcome, and
lots
thank you
from
guys. You guys are awesome. I love
Thank
your
you.
show.
Lots of love here on Girl
Yeah,
Talk.
that's right.
We got to go, but we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.